Good day and welcome to X News Channel. I'm Stephanie Anamu, bringing you today's top story from Nigeria. In a bold statement that has ignited debates across Nigeria's political landscape, human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has firmly rejected a call to join a proposed political coalition aimed at challenging President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 general elections. The announcement, made via the African Action Congress AAC official X account at 9:16 a.m. UTC today, underscores Sowore's unwavering commitment to the country's oppressed and disenfranchised, distancing himself from what he describes as a coalition of thieving politicians. The proposal came from prominent lawyer and activist Deji Adeyanju, who earlier this week urged Sowore to set aside ideological differences and align with a broad coalition to unseat the ruling APC. In a public letter posted on his Facebook page, Adeyanju argued that extraordinary times demand extraordinary sacrifices, suggesting that Sowore's participation could earn him widespread respect and bolster the opposition's chances in 2027. However, Sowore's response was a scathing rebuttal, accusing the coalition's potential members, including figures like Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, and Nasir El-Rufai, of complicity in Nigeria's decades-long exploitation. I did not join Bola Ahmed Tinubu in distributing heroin and cocaine in Chicago, Sowore wrote in a detailed statement shared by the AAC. My only allegiance is to the oppressed, the disenfranchised, the cheated, the silenced. I will join only those ready and willing to end this national nightmare created by these characters. Sowore's stance echoes the turbulent history of Nigerian politics, particularly the annulment of the 1993 presidential election, won by Moshood Abiola, a pivotal moment that saw opposition fragmentation contribute to military rule under General Sani Abacha. Critics of the coalition approach, including Sowore, argue that aligning with compromised politicians risks repeating this past, a sentiment supported by a 2021 Afrobarometer survey indicating that 68% of Nigerians view corruption as the nation's top governance challenge. The AAC, a left-wing party founded by Sowore in 2018, has positioned itself as a revolutionary force against Nigeria's political elite. Sowore's rejection of Adeyanju's proposal contrasts with successful coalition strategies elsewhere, such as South Africa's African National Congress, which secured power in 1994 through pragmatic alliances, but faced criticism for diluting its anti-capitalist roots. Sowore, however, insists on a vanguard of justice and a coalition of truth, signaling his intent to mobilize grassroots support rather than rely on elite bargaining. The X thread following the AAC's post reveals a polarized response. Supporters like Chichi Chitontoria and Donatinik Masigma 1 praised Sowore's integrity, with comments such as "man of integrity and of morals" and "my man." Others, including Njigadeka Hinda 5, rallied behind a Sowore 2027 movement, emphasizing a people-centered coalition. Conversely, Tardina Laficia expressed skepticism, urging Sowore to consider the coalition for the sake of Nigeria's poor, warning that another 4 years of APC rule could be calamitous. Looking ahead as Nigeria approaches the 2027 elections, Sowore's decision to chart an independent course could reshape the opposition landscape. His critique of figures like Peter Obi, a key Labour Party contender in 2023, suggests potential fragmentation among anti-APC forces. Political analysts will be watching closely to see if Sowore's focus on the oppressed can translate into electoral success, or if Adeyanju's call for unity will gain traction amid growing public frustration with governance. For now, Sowore remains defiant, declaring, "Nigeria must be free from these evildoers." The stage is set for a contentious political battle, with the nation's future hanging in the balance. That's it on X News Channel. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for watching.